Let's see what shipped, guys. I don't know if Poshmark changed something yesterday or what, but somehow I feel like I'm more back on track with my sales, which is great. I wouldn't say they're like exploding, but they are definitely a lot higher. And I do have a really great bundle. I sold a 6-piece bundle, guys. This is, I think, I sold a 6-piece bundle of cosmetics one time, which I was really shocked about. And then I think this is my second biggest bundle. So I'm excited about that. But let me show you. So first off is Gymshark. If you watch my ThredUp video of my first ThredUp box, I'll link it here. I highly recommend, so you can see how I did with that box, what's been selling. This is one of the items that sold. And they have Gymshark on the back, which I think helps the piece. Big logos and stuff are usually something to look out for. You know, when things are branded, they're a little bit more sought after in general as a across the board kind of thing to keep in mind as you're sourcing. But it's this like marled red texture. It doesn't have pockets or anything, and I think these are full length. I sold these as an offer to me for $20. I just accepted it because I just like to keep things moving if it meets my requirements of doubling my money. And yeah, if I double my money, I'll definitely accept it. If it's less than doubling my money, I would kind of think about it. But I had $3.50 into this from that ThredUp box, so that's averaging the cost of that ThredUp box divided by all the items I ended up listing myself. Some of those items I consigned, and that's kind of out of the equation. But for the items I listed, it was $3.50. This is another great sale. This is an Anthropologie brand, Edme and Esselty. I don't know, guys. You can pronounce that however you wish. I haven't heard it pronounced before. This is a really nice tank. It has a zipper and it has this ruffle detail. I'm explaining the clothes, how I would explain them in a listing and what kind of keywords and titles I use. So hopefully that's helpful to you guys. But it's got a ruffle front, floral print, really pretty coral color. It ties in the back, and it has a little bit of a seam here to kind of like make it a little bit more flowy, a little bit of smocking. This I grabbed for $4 and I sold it for $23, so I will profit $14 after fees, which is really great. And I would definitely keep your eye out for Anthro brands. I have another Anthro brand to show you here, which is Akemi and Kin. A circle with some gold. The camera doesn't like that. But anyways, this is another Anthro brand. I would keep your eye out. There are a ton of Anthro brands out there. I wouldn't necessarily pay too much for Anthropologie. It doesn't fly off my shelves really, but if you can get it under $5 for like these kinds of shirts and tops, unless it's something really substantial like a dress or a nice sweater or something more recent, I would probably stay with that $5 rule or so in general. But this is Akemi and Kin, which is another Anthro brand. Most of their tags for the different Anthropologie brands are kind of unique looking. Like they'll have like flowers or embroidery or like some just different element that kind of catches your eye when you're shopping. And then you can look at the RN number on the tag here. So it isn't going to focus, but it says RN 66170. 66170 is Anthropologie, Free People, and Urban Outfitters. Those three companies are under one umbrella company. So this is an Anthro brand, and that's how you could verify it. It has a keyhole here, kind of like a dolman type of sleeve, smocking, flowy, boho, all those kinds of words. That sold for $20. I will earn $16, making my profit $14.25 because I grabbed that at the bins for $1.75 average that day. This is Zara. This is a periwinkle cable knit crossover wrap front cropped chunky cozy knit slouchy dolman sleeve sweater. So it kind of goes around and then you would wrap like that. But I really loved this piece. It was heavier at the bins, but I do have a $1.50 as my average cost that day. So I am really thrilled about this sale because it sold for $32 and I'm going to earn $23. And so I will make $22 and change on this, which is really great. It was a little bit chunky, so I'm excited to get that out and get space for more sweaters coming up for fall. But that was a great sale, and it's going like kind of down the street from me, which I thought was so funny. I don't know how that happened, but I'm gonna have to ship it like probably 2 miles. This is Goodfellow, which is a men's Target line linen blend, I believe. It's a standard fit. It's a size 4X BT, so 4X big and tall. And this sold for $24. I will earn $19, and I grabbed this at the bins for $1.75. So I'll earn $17.50 or so. And yeah, just be careful obviously with white in the bins, but this was no stains, no flaws, and people were passing it up, and like I said, Target is very underrated, I think. Next up is my beautiful 6-piece bundle. So this is the first piece. I sold this bundle for $65, and after all my cost of goods, I'm gonna earn $42 on it. So it's a little bit less than I would have liked in terms of price, but I did counter her. So she offered me $60, I countered to $70, and then she countered to $65, and I just accepted. Mostly because a lot of these items I was trying to sell on Whatnot, and they didn't sell for $5 at my $5 start, which is what I was doing on Whatnot. But this is the first piece. This is Entro, one of the ones I tried on Whatnot, but it has this really pretty floral detail, and this is not like a significant brand. I think this is probably something at TJ Maxx or so. I didn't really look it up, but I just grabbed it based on style because it has embroidery, and I thought it would photograph nice and everything. So that one I'm fine with letting go. This one I'm also fine with letting go. I also tried this on Whatnot, and nobody snagged it at my $5 starts, but it has this really pretty embroidery. This is a square neck, which I think was trending. I don't know if it still is, but it's Zara Basics, and it has embroidery on the sleeves too. It's really pretty, really sweet top, plain back. But yeah, I was willing to let this go on Whatnot for $5, so I figured might as well. And then she also grabbed this. This is a men's Timberland size large, and it's like this shark and fish print, really nice print. Great for fishers or anyone. It's like a nice thick material. So yeah, that one I grabbed at the bins as well. This was the only piece that I thought was like really significant, and would have wanted a little bit more for this item because my average is for 6 items at $65. It's like, guys, what is that, 11? It's so early in the morning. I think $11 per piece almost. But this is Free People. I just love this piece so much. I just think it's so adorable. I grabbed this at the bins, so it is fine at the end of the day, but I think this could have sold for a bit more on its own. I would say probably in the 30 range or so. It was getting some likes and stuff, but that's okay. I'm kind of considering this as like the main part of the bundle, and the other stuff is kind of just like gravy for her. But how cute is this? And this was a medium, Free People medium, so definitely be careful with Free People. I always like to include measurements for all my Free People because sometimes their extra smalls are like extra large. It's wild out there, so I just like people to be really comfortable with what they're getting. And then this one is a Rolling Stones t-shirt that she also grabbed. This is a size small. I got this at the Goodwill for $4, so I did technically pay up for this. This wasn't from the bins, but all the other, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the other items are from the bins, and I actually have one more item I need to grab. Okay, and then the last item in the bundle, I just had to grab it, I forgot. This is a Zara sweater. Really pretty crochet, boho, like a caramelly color. It's like an open knit, and yeah, I love this piece. I got this from a family friend who wanted me to consign some of her clothing for her, so we'll split this. So yeah, mostly bins grabs, about $11 per piece or so, and yeah, excited to get things moving, cleared out, and make room for new stuff. And then the last item that I sold, which I'm also super thrilled about, this is a $30 sale. This is the brand City Chic, which is a plus size brand, so just keep an eye out for their sizing. They label this as a medium / size 18, And this is a really cute, I love the floral on this. It's like tropical, orchids, hibiscus, Hawaiian, all those kinds of keywords. It's button front, and it's a really pretty dress. And this sold for 30 bucks. I grabbed this from the bins. So I'm gonna profit almost $20, just under $20 for this piece. And it's got like a roll sleeve here. Really excited to get this summery item out and know that I don't have to sit on it for another season until next summer. Really excited about those sales, and my total was $214 off of these items, and I'm gonna earn $142 and change on all of these pieces. So really happy with that. This is from Saturday to Monday morning, so like 36 hours or so worth of sales. So really happy about that. Time to get shipping, time to get to the post office, and then I gotta start work. So talk to you guys later. Stuffed and overflowing.